If you're over 60 and still masturbating, you might be doing something that's quietly reshaping your penis health every single time, for better or for worse. And here's the unsettling part. Most men your age have no idea which side they're on. Is masturbation helping you stay healthy, keeping your blood flowing, your hormones active? Or is it slowly killing your erections, wearing down the very tissue that makes you feel like yourself? New research shows that after 60, changes in penile tissue and hormone response can completely flip what you thought was safe. What worked for you at 30 might now be silently working against you. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what's safe, what's dangerous, and how to keep your erections, testosterone, and confidence strong, without pills, without shame. Get this wrong, and you could cut your sexual lifespan in half. Before we go deeper, tell me in the comments, have you noticed a change in how your body responds compared to 20 years ago? Maybe it takes longer to get hard. Maybe it's not as strong as it used to be, or maybe recovery just feels different now. You're not the only man wondering about this. There are thousands of men right here on the same journey to reclaim their health, performance, and intimacy without pills, without shame. So hit subscribe, turn on the bell, and never miss a life-changing health insight. Your best years don't have to be behind you. Frank was 68, a retired police officer, disciplined, proud, the kind of man who'd never admit fear out loud. But inside, he was worried. For decades, he believed masturbation was harmless. In his 40s and 50s, it was his way of staying in shape sexually, keeping himself ready. But somewhere in his 60s, things started to change. Erections weren't as strong. Sensation was dulled. And more often than not, there was a strange ache afterward that never used to be there. He told himself it was just age, nothing to be done. Until the day we met. I'm Dr. Catherine Rutger, MD, a board-certified urologist who spent my career helping men protect their sexual health. I told him something no one had ever said before. After 60, your testosterone, your blood flow, even your nerve sensitivity, all of it changes. The habits you could get away with at 30 can affect you in completely different ways now. Here's the hidden truth. While occasional masturbation can help maintain function, certain patterns, too often, too rough, or without full arousal, can actually reduce nitric oxide, damage the tiny blood vessels in your penis, and slowly rob you of erection quality. Frank's so-called maintenance routine wasn't preserving his performance. It was quietly breaking it down. The real threat to your erections after 60 isn't just low testosterone or aging. It's something far more subtle, chronic overstimulation without recovery. When you were younger, your body could take the repeated strain without consequence. But now, the blood vessels in your penis have less elasticity. They don't expand and contract the way they used to. When you push them too often, without enough time to recover, tiny micro tears form in the erectile tissue. Over time, those tears can turn into fibrosis, scar tissue that makes it physically harder to get and keep an erection. Add to that the spike in cortisol, the stress hormone, that comes from frequent high-intensity stimulation, and you have a perfect storm. Cortisol suppresses testosterone, drains your drive, and leaves you chasing the same results with more effort. The symptoms start small: weaker morning erections, needing more stimulation to reach the same point, losing that spontaneous spark that used to surprise you. Most men don't notice because it's gradual, and they chalk it up to just age. But it's not just age, it's a cycle. The more performance slips, the more frustrated you feel. That frustration turns into shame, and the secrecy of it all adds even more stress. Before you know it, you're stuck in a loop that quietly erodes not only your sexual health, but your confidence and sense of self. Here's the good news. You don't have to give up masturbation to protect your erections. You just have to work with your body, not against it. First, adjust your frequency. After 60, your penile tissue needs more time to repair. Give yourself at least 48 hours between sessions. That's how long it takes for micro tears to heal and for blood vessels to recover their elasticity. Second, make sure you're fully aroused before you start. Rushed, half-engaged stimulation forces your penis to work harder without full blood vessel dilation, which means less oxygen-rich blood, more strain, and over time, weaker performance. Take your time. Let your body warm up. Let the blood flow reach its peak. Third, support your circulation naturally. Eat 1 or 2 Brazil nuts a day for selenium, a mineral that supports your Leydig cells, the ones in your testes that produce testosterone. Drink beetroot juice or pomegranate daily to boost nitric oxide, the molecule that relaxes and expands blood vessels in your penis, helping you achieve and maintain stronger erections. And strengthen your pelvic floor with gentle exercises, like Kegels, to improve rigidity and control during arousal. Each of these steps works together. Selenium feeds your testosterone, nitric oxide keeps your blood flowing, and a strong pelvic floor locks in that firmness. Masturbation isn't the enemy here. Poor technique, no recovery time, and ignoring your body's changing needs. That's what robs men of their confidence. Give your body the respect it's earned, and it will give you back strength, control, and the ability to enjoy intimacy without fear. By the end of the first week, you'll start to notice a subtle shift. Morning erections showing up more often, sometimes stronger than you've felt in years. It's your body's way of saying, I'm waking up again. By day 14, sensation begins to return in a way that catches you off guard. Touch feels sharper, arousal comes more easily, and you may find yourself getting turned on without trying, the way it used to be. By day 30, the change is undeniable. Erections feel firmer, they last longer, and there's a new steadiness in your performance that builds real confidence. This isn't magic, and it's not a trick. It's the result of finally giving your body the conditions it needs to thrive again. The right recovery time, the right stimulation, the right fuel. You're not forcing it. You're letting your body remember what it's built to do. The biggest mistake men make is overcorrecting, either going cold turkey out of fear or swinging to daily high-intensity sessions to prove nothing's wrong. Both extremes put your body under unnecessary stress. Total abstinence can cause loss of elasticity and blood flow over time, while constant strain breaks down tissue faster than it can repair. At your age, balance is the key. If you treat your penis like it's still 25, without adjusting for changes in blood flow and recovery, you're setting yourself up for permanent performance loss. Respect the limits your body sets now, and you'll protect your strength for years to come. You're not broken, you're rebuildable. Your erections, your energy, your confidence, they're not gone. They're simply waiting for you to give your body the right signals. The changes you've felt aren't a sign that your time is over. They're your body's way of asking for a different kind of care. One that works with the way you are now, not the way you were decades ago. Every man over 60 deserves to feel wanted, powerful, and alive, no matter what the calendar says. You've spent your life pushing through challenges, adapting, and coming out stronger. This is no different. You can take control of your sexual health, reclaim your vitality, and live the rest of your years with strength and pride. So like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and leave a comment with your story, because there's a brotherhood of men right here who understand exactly what you're going through. And make sure you subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss another life-changing health insight. Your best years aren't behind you. They're still yours to claim. And now you know how to start.